Hi, my name is Ava Mantea, and I am here with Jannel at San Diego Music Power for a benefit for 411 GINA, and you're watching On the Spot interviews. Can you tell us what motivated you to start this organization of 411 GINA?
Well, 11 years ago, October 17th, my sister Gina was playing at an open mic night, and she walked out with her guitar afterward, and that's the last she was seen. And, she disappeared out of Lincoln, Nebraska, and I flew home from Los Angeles thinking that I'd just get there and find her right away. And I was there for 3 weeks looking for her, staying out night and day, and I couldn't find her anywhere. And I was able to get local media attention for her because I'm an artist and people knew me there, and I was able to talk to the media because they knew me from before. And so I was able to get attention there, but when I went back home and I tried to get national media, because people could be anywhere in hours. You could hop on a plane or anything. Somebody could take you on a bus or a van or a car, a train, anywhere, and take you somewhere else. And so I thought I had to get national media, so I knocked on national media for 6 months, and they all said no. They said, you don't have a scandal, you don't have a suspect, you don't have all those things that, we need for the national public to hear. And so they said, we're sorry, but, your sister's just not national importance. And I got really sad and really upset and depressed, and I fell asleep, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and I did one of those things where you just sit up in bed with an idea, and I just thought, you know what? I've got to do something with what skills I have. And since I've been a singer-songwriter and promoting myself and promoting my art for all those years, I thought I'm going to use that to help find missing people, or at least help get attention for missing people. And so I thought, there are 850,000 missing persons reports in this country every year. And a lot of those people we don't hear about. We hear about a handful nationally in a year's time. So I decided that, you know what? I can at least get media attention for those families locally. And so that was my goal. And when I did that and someone was found, I went, oh my goodness, someone was found. I couldn't find my own sister, but someone else could be found this way. I need to do this.
Well, I think it's really cool that you just are using those musical talents that you have to be able to help kids and adults be found, and I hope your sister is found one day too.
Thank you.
So about the performance today, the song you sang, how were you inspired to write those? Were they based on experiences, or do you look up to other artists and that's how you wrote them, or how did that work for you?
Most of the time I get inspired by something that happens to me in my daily life. It could be something that someone says to me, it could be something that happens, and it just sort of floods in me, and just it kind of writes itself based on what has happened.
Cool. And I know that you and your son perform. Does he help you write them, or do you write them by yourself?
We do it both ways. He writes some songs by himself, I write some by myself, and we write some together.
Wow, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And is this tour, are you going to any other locations? And I heard that it's also going to be in Philadelphia and New York. Is it pretty much worldwide or nationwide?
The tour is worldwide, but I'm not in every location because it's just too many locations.
Yeah.
We've been in 20 different countries now. Not me personally, but artists in 20 different countries have volunteered to profile missing people at their events. When we started out, we had 13 of my friends. Now we have hundreds of artists. That first year, one person was found. Now over 1,000 people have been found. So, and it's just 1,000 people have been found that we've profiled either on our sites, through our artists, through our webcasts, through our TV show, through a number of ways that they've been found. And it's a collective group of people that have helped to do this, to get the word out.
Cool. And do you think that next year you'll be having this tour again to help find the missing people, or are there other ways that you promote yourself, like on Facebook or your website? How does that all work out?
Well, I think we will have it next year. The Squeakyville tour is always going to happen as long as I'm around, in October and November, to honor my sister. Yes. My sister's disappearance date is October 17th, and her birthday is November 4th. So the bulk of our events happen during that time. But this year we're going October and November, the whole month, or both months, the entire 2 months. And as far as during the rest of the year, we have GINA concerts throughout the year. We have GINA webcasts. All of them music driven for the most part. We have had a TV show in the works called Finding GINA that has almost gotten a production, well, we've had several production deals, but we've never actually gone all the way to airing. We had a TV show on the West Coast called America's Lost and Found for 23 episodes. And, you know, we just kind of do whatever we can on the web, on Facebook, pushing out the word. And what was your, was that all the questions?
Yes.
I think so.
Well, I will definitely just keep in touch with this organization, and I'm sure I'll come out and support you here next year.
Oh, thank you. I hope so.
Thank you so much for doing this with me.
Thank you.